Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your November 2015 monthly tarot reading. So right now I just want to take a second and thank everybody for all of their likes, their shares, their comments. You guys are truly amazing, and I especially want to thank everybody who has shown their support for my new series here on my channel. As you know, I already offer the general monthly tarot forecast, but now I have recently added the new weekly general forecast. I did ask everybody to give me their feedback when it comes to these new weekly readings, because they do take a lot of work, and I really wanted to know if it was something that you were finding helpful. And honestly, the feedback has just been truly amazing. You guys have really went above and beyond to really reach out to me and let me know that you definitely are finding these new readings helpful. It's something that you really are enjoying, and because of that, I of course will continue on doing these weekly forecasts. So I really wanted to take a second and thank you, for all of your support with the new readings. Now, if you are interested in a private reading, I do have my website linked below this video, so you definitely can click on my website and head over there. I do have a ton of information on my webpage. Right now, what I am offering is our two separate readings. One is a 30-minute reading, and the other is an hour reading. What I do is I normally ask you to give me 3 questions for the 30-minute reading or 6 questions for the hour reading, and then once your reading is finished, I do email you the private link where only you can actually view your reading here on YouTube. And the link never does expire, so you can save your reading to go back and reference for as long as you'd like. You can put it in a playlist or whatever. And it's something that you'll always have. In the future, I do plan on offering live Skype readings. It's just not something that I have right now, but I am working towards that. So I just want to thank everybody and wanted to let you know that I am available for private readings, so definitely head over to my site if you are interested. And I hope you have a great month of November. Hi Gemini, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your November 2015 monthly tarot reading. So this is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Rising signs. Alright Gemini, let's get started. Alright, Gemini, at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Seven of Pentacles, which the Seven of Pentacles is a card that represents patience. You actually putting in a ton of hard work, a lot of time, a lot of effort, and having to wait for just the right precise time to actually be able to harvest all of those pentacles, or just all of that abundance that you actually worked for. You will be able to, but right now there just might be some sort of patience that's required. All right, let's take a look at your reading. Alright, so you have some major arcana cards here, Gemini. It's actually going to be a very significant month of November. A lot going on, but extremely positive. I see things finally taking a turn for the better. Very, very significant month. We start out with the Ace of Swords. Beautiful card. It actually represents victory and success. So if you have something going on right in the beginning of November, like the first couple of days, week of November even, and it has maybe something to do with like a court case or just something, just know that you're coming in strong right off the bat. You have 2 cards that represent victory right here, right in the beginning of the month. This card represents victory, success. It's also a spark. The Ace of Swords can be a new beginning, but you know, this is a spark. This is a spark that sets in motion, you know, all of the things that need to occur for this new beginning to actually, you know, come to fruition. It's a really, really nice card and a great way to start the month of November. So what I have crossing the Ace of Swords, which is either helping or hindering you, you actually have the Wheel of Fortune. So I really feel for like a large majority of Geminis, this is the wheel finally turning. This is, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is a very karmic card. The wheel is always turning, and I feel for a lot of Geminis, you know, you've been through a lot. You know, you've put a lot of time, a lot of hard work, a lot of effort, you know, into your life, and you really want this wheel to turn. You want, you know, things to improve. And I really feel for a lot of Geminis, this is the time, you know, it's finally going to, you know, turn. It's going to, you know, new beginnings are going to start. You're going to be quite victorious with getting this wheel to turn, and you know, new things are going, new cycles are going to begin, and new things are going to come into your life. You know, I do feel, because it's a general reading, there are a small number of, you know, Geminis out there, you know, this is going to be the challenge, is really, you know, getting this new cycle of your life to really, you know, get started, to kick off, you know, a new cycle. But I feel for most of you, this is really the time that this is really going to happen. What I see at the foundation is the High Priestess. Is a beautiful card. This card represents your intuition, spirituality. So I would say that, you know, throughout this entire month, definitely rely upon your intuition. Always look within when making any sort of decisions. Trust your gut. Spirituality could have played a huge part in your past, and I believe that, you know, continue with that. It's definitely really good for you. This card also represents secrets, mysteries. So, you know, in the recent past, there could have been some sort of, you know, secrets that came out into the open. Maybe for some Geminis, you found, you know, some things out that, you know, that could have been, you know, that really set things in motion of maybe this new cycle, you know, you moving forward, really set and forth maybe this new cycle that's about to begin. Something coming to completion in your life, and then now a new cycle or a new chapter beginning in your life. We do have the King of Swords here in your recent past. So this could have been, you know, a person that was in your life, Gemini. It could be another air sign, or it could just be a person with these air sign characteristics, or it could be you just saying, you know, you were using your natural born characteristics to your advantage. You were, you know, you cut out negative people and situations out of your life that no longer served you. You're extremely intelligent, logical. This is my Warrior King. This is my card for my Warrior King. He's very strong-minded, very independent, strong-minded, intellectual. He's intuitive as well. So definitely see you using your intuition in the recent past, and that's really amazing. And that could be why, you know, you're ready to start this new chapter. It really guided you through whatever you went through in your past. If it was some sort of difficult situation, your intuition definitely has helped you with that. Now what I see crowning you, and this is what's, you know, on your mind, is Judgment. So for some Geminis, literally that can be some sort of decision or judgment that's being made. This can be very much what's on your mind, a decision that you have to make, or a decision that someone else has to make that's being made. And that very well could be like within the legal system, or just some sort of judgment call in general that you might have to make or someone else might have to make. I see this on your mind. Also, judgment can represent rebirth, a rising up out of the ashes, and it's really actually a blessing from the heavens that's being given to you. This new opportunity to be reborn, to start fresh, which is really, really nice. So for some Geminis, it's definitely going to be this, you know, this renewal, this rebirth, this new beginning that's taking place. And then for other Geminis, I feel as though, you know, what's really on your mind is, you know, some sort of decision that has to be made. Now, what I see coming in, this is the near future, is the Six of Wands. So if it was a decision that has to be made, I feel as though it's going to be made with you coming in quite victorious. So if it's a decision about you or something like that, you're looking very favorable and looking like the winner in this situation. If this is definitely some sort of legal matter or something like that, because you have the Six of Wands in the near future, and this is around the second week of November. Six of Wands represents victory and triumph, even public recognition, like winning some sort of award or something like that. And this is around the second week, so definitely victorious, definitely just coming out like the winner if this was some sort of legal situation. Very nice. Now, what I have coming up as your power in this situation, you have the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is a card where someone is, you know, in their head, they're worrying too much, they have fears and anxieties that can be keeping them up at night, preventing them from really getting a lot of sleep. You know, I feel as though for some Geminis that, you know, this might have been how it's been for you. You might have been dealing with this Nine of Swords energy, but I really feel as though once this wheel turns and maybe this rebirth takes place, I feel like this is going to be a thing of the past. And, you know, around the second week, you're going to be quite, you know, victorious about some sort of matter in your life. So I really don't feel like this is a big card that we really have to worry about. It's not that significant, I don't feel. Now, external to you, you know, I do have the Page of Swords. So you could have, you know, again, news coming to you. You could be sharing news with someone. You could be giving someone news, or there might be some news coming to you. I'm just looking at the cards, Gemini. You know, for some Geminis, this could have been some delayed news or even disappointing news. In the past, it could have been some sort of delayed news, and that's why we have this Nine of Swords here. But I feel like the wheel is turning. I really do. So, you know, sometimes delayed news turns into actually, you know, good news. Sometimes it's only delayed, and you know we get the news after a while. It's just sometimes a little bit delayed. So I feel like depending on which Gemini you are, because this is general reading, you know, this is going to be very different for many different Geminis out there. But I feel for, you know, a large majority of Geminis, this is news that's very good. It's actually good news. It might have been a little delayed in the past, but now I see it coming in. You have the Six of Wands here, and I feel as though the wheel is turning. Now what I have in your hopes and fears is actually the Ace of Pentacles. So you're hoping for some sort of new beginning. This can be a new job. This can be some sort of new beginning in regards to your career or finances. This can be, you know, it can be like a new relationship or a new house. The Ace of Pentacles can really represent many different things. So you're hoping for some sort of new beginning. And, you know, the more we think about things, the more, you know, we put into effect the law of attraction. So I feel as though you have a good chance of this new beginning coming into effect. You do have the Ace of Swords here right at the center. So these two can be connected for some Geminis. It's a very good energy. I feel as though, you know, you have a lot of nice energy surrounding you this month. What we are ending with the final outcome is actually the Hierophant. So, you know, this could be like a person in your life, a trusted mentor, or someone, you know, at the end of November that you might seek some sort of maybe advice from or guidance from them. For others, this can represent marriage. Yeah, the Hierophant can represent marriage. The Hierophant can also represent traditional values, conforming, large companies. This can be even large government institutions. You know, but he can be like a spiritual advisor or something like that. So towards the end of November, going into December, you can maybe seek counsel from someone, or maybe, you know, talk to someone and just receive some sort of advice. If you do work for a large company, this could definitely be some sort of significance with the company that you work for. The Hierophant can also stand for, you know, a lot of paperwork. You could be actually doing a lot of paperwork towards the end of November. And then for others, because I have the Ace of Pentacles sitting right below the Hierophant, this could be, you know, a new company. Some of you could be getting a job actually within a large company. That's what this Six of Wands could actually be. Maybe, you know, you're victorious about seeking out this job, and maybe you won it out of like all of the contenders. That's definitely a possibility. Just trying to see what else I pick up on. Oh, okay, this card wants to flip out. All right. I was just about to shuffle you an additional oracle card, Gemini, and this card did flip out, so I am going to take it because these cards are the most significant. And you have Mother Healing. As your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. By drawing this card, Heaven asks you to release some remaining mother issues. Give the entire situation to Heaven, knowing that everything is in the hands of the infinite spirit. The situation may heal in unexpected ways. Be unconcerned with how it heals, and be vigilant in releasing any lower energies connected to your mother that could interfere with your life's mission. By releasing any mother issues to Heaven, your heart opens further to accepting joy and blessings into your life. Your mother benefits when you're happy, whether or not she's consciously aware of it. Be willing to forgive and release old issues relating to yourself, your mother, mother figures, or anyone connected to your mother. By cleaning your inner house, you invite new love, opportunities, abundance, and healing energy into your life. So Gemini, this card is definitely meant for one or many of you. It did flip out. It's a beautiful card with a beautiful message. It's absolutely correct. The more we clear out, you know, any negative feelings or energy that we might hold on to, the more we open up that space for abundance and in love in our own lives. So Gemini, I think you're going to have just a truly amazing month of November. It's extremely positive. Definitely rely deeply upon your intuition. And other than that, you know, I really feel like the wheel is turning. You have some new beginnings starting here. You definitely might have some news coming in. And I wish you all the best, Gemini. Have a great month.